Hello, happy Sunday, you guys. Sorry, I left you guys in limbo last week. Oh my god, this thing started again. God. Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on with this camera thing. So that's why you didn't see me last week. I got the flu and all my three kids have the flu. So I was literally dealing with that during the week, and coming Sunday, I was not even myself. My chest was literally heavy. I couldn't breathe properly and I have fever. Aside from that, no cough, nothing really horrible, but it was bad because when you are breathless, there's nothing you can compare to that. Anyway, if you can't see me, you can hear me. So today I'm just going to be doing like catch up with you guys. I didn't even have time to post uh on my shorts. Normally I will do shorts. I was just down all through the week. I was literally down. Yeah, I hardly even posted short. I think it was yesterday when I started feeling a bit better. I said, okay, let me just post this short. The only thing I did not miss is like going to church, but however, the rest is just a drab. I was so tired. Anyway, you guys, hope you guys are doing well. Did you miss me? Anybody miss me? I don't know why this thing keep going off. So I just hope you can hear me. If you can't hear me, please let me know in the comment section. I know I'm not going to have a lot of you joining, especially if it's not something a topic that you really like. It's been a bit quiet on the blog lately anyway. However, today I don't know if you guys know your Peller. He had an accident today, and I would say that it was intentional accident, to be honest. It was intentional when I look at it, although he looked really distraught. I don't know what made him that distraught. He looks very, very disheveled, distraught as he was driving then. Thank God he didn't even cause other people's accidents because he literally drove himself into another car. Let me quickly show you that. I'm not going to stay that much on it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the accident. This is the accident. He was distraught. I don't know why he keeps driving. He can just literally park on one side instead of continue to drive. And what if it doesn't go the way he planned it? What if everything just goes sideways and he puts another person in trouble? Because that's why road users, that's why I always look at these drunk drivers, because you need to be careful. You are not the only one on the road, and your actions can cost other people's life. So, but some people, they just drive, they are very inconsiderate. So look at him, he was literally so distraught.
Scared. I'm scared.
Okay.
Let me do this by myself.
And he's
Let
on
me do
live,
it.
he's using phone, doing live video
Please.
driving and all that.
I want to die. I
I
want
don't
to
know why
die.
people
My
do this.
body's shaking. My body's shaking.
The boy is full of drama. He's a drama king. See, thank God he looked at that side. I think he crossed to that other
Fucking
lane, the
cold.
last lane, and he
Give
eventually
me some.
crashed himself. He crashed himself. Did you see that? He literally crashed himself into other car. Like, what in the hell is that? Did you see the thing came out? It was crazy. And look
I
at
want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
so it's because of breakup with Charlie. This boy
I
is
don't want to
crazy.
die. I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
die.
nothing
I
with
don't
him.
want to die.
The thing
I
is,
don't want to
I don't
die.
think he makes you love very well. So he has broken up with me in UK, and
I don't want
after
to
that, told
die.
me because
I
she
don't
said
want to
he
die. I don't want to
also
die.
broke up
I
with
don't
the
want to
lady
die.
because she didn't want the relationship to us. I told him I've broken up offline.
I don't want to
He said
die.
online.
I don't want to
He would like
die. I
carrying
don't
on
want to
here
die.
with me
I
to
don't want to die.
online. So it's a breakup.
I don't want
Who
to
is this lady?
die. I don't want to
I
die. I
was
don't want to
trying to
die. I don't
video.
want to die.
I know he's the one. So he broke up with Jaffis.
I don't want to
He broke
die.
up with
I don't
our
want to
wife.
die. I don't
He
want
asked
to
her to be
die. I don't want to
pretending
die.
he loves the girl. Obviously, a lot of people are telling him things he's supposed to do as a man.
I
This
don't
boy
want to
is still a boy.
die.
He's not a
I don't
man.
want
He's
to
only
die. I
20.
don't want to
Very
die.
young.
I don't want to
Let
die.
me pause the audio. I'm going to show you where he was carried into a car. And Chai, I was just trying to be a man because I usually use Chat GPT teach each time we have issue. He will tell me to say things, but I don't mean I don't mean to laugh. Are you joking? This boy is literally crazy or stupid, or what should I call him? He said he used Chat GPT to ask for advice how to deal with the girlfriend Jarvis. The thing is, I know this thing is not going to work because if a young guy is dating a female that is older than them, is gonna be like full on control. To start with, even female dating someone they are older, younger than, like you're dating someone, like a girl is dating a guy that is like maybe 6 years or 10 years older. The girl, sometimes some female, they struggle to have control of literally everything in that relationship. The Gen Z of these days, to be honest, I don't know. I think it falls in the category of the late Gen Zs as well, because I think Gen Alpha started in 2010. So he is Gen Z. Most of them, they think they know it all. Most of them, not all of them. Most of them, they think they know it all. The one that is well rounded, they are really well rounded, they are so like well-rounded, grounded. They have the, maybe I would say, the Gen X kind of, or the millennia kind of, breed on them a little bit. But I would say even the millennials they are whack. But the Gen Z, oh my god, they want to even control the parents. So now he can't even have a thought of himself. He has to go to Chat GPT to talk to a girlfriend. Did you say what he said? He's trying to be a man. And whenever they have issue, he will go to Chat GPT each time. And Chat GPT will tell him what to say to his girlfriend. Can you imagine? Children of today. So if you look at that video very well, he literally crashed himself, to be honest. But he kind of do it in a way that he doesn't crash other motorists, because you will see he moved from the third lane he was to the first lane whereby the bricks are, and he literally moves towards that line and hits the brick. So I think he got wounded, to be honest. So let me see if I can find the video whereby someone is rushing him to the hospital, because he was literally on live doing this thing. I don't know how you can be on live videoing yourself and crashing yourself. He literally crashed himself on live. I don't know if it's bystanders. I don't know if it's some people online that actually came to his rescue. But some people came to his rescue to rescue him. Let me see. But I think he's doing it for attention, to be honest. I think he's literally doing it. But the problem there is that, what if it doesn't go according to plan? Because I believe he's doing it so that the lady can come back, so that Jarvis, the AI girl, can literally come back to him. Maybe that's why he's doing it. I don't know. But let me squeeze it in. I think It's not showing. Yeah, that's him right there. See? That's him in the car. They take out his clothes. They already off his clothes. Maybe the thing compressed his chest, but he intentionally crashed himself. I don't know why before. I thought it's one of his all these games because the boy really likes to play a lot of games. He loves attention, and if he's not getting attention, you can tell he always talk about it. So dirty December indeed. I don't think maybe that Jarvis is like the first girlfriend ever, and he eats like high weight because if you look at both of them, you can tell like this Jarvis. I don't really see them together. I don't really see them together. And he really needs to get it right. He should date someone of his age now, but when he's ready to get married, he should date someone that is older than, because the guy is 20, but most time he acts my 15 years old daughter acts more mature than him. And that's how you know that someone that is older as a boy, if you don't know, boys' brain develops slower compared to girls. So for Jarvis to now be older than him, that's going to be a no-no, because girls mature quicker than boys. And you can ask anybody, girls mature quicker than boys. And so even some men, because before I always think, why does this men always, in those days, our parents, if you look at their age, sometimes it's like 10 years, sometimes like 5 years, 8 years. But growing up, I get to a certain age, then I realize why. Because I realized that most of my age mates or classmates then, live. I'm not talking about book. I'm talking about, it's not that I'm dull or anything, but I'm just saying with intelligence, with smartness, with the way you look at life, you are girls are well advanced compared to boys. I just hope this boy grow up. I hope the mom can actually talk to him. He acts so juvenile, he acts so immature, and I'm just glad that he did not crash into anyone. It's just himself. So I'm going to go to my next story. I'm going to talk briefly about that. Guys, what is really going on in Nigeria? You would think because a lot of these blogs are not talking about kidnapping again, it's not happening. It's actually happening. I don't know what Nigerian government did. I don't know what happened. But if you notice, even Linda Ikeji that is posting it regularly, stop posting about people being kidnapped. And this thing did not stop. No, it did not. A lot of things were going on, but it's not being reported. Let me put it that way. So if you really want to get the reports of things going on, maybe someone get kidnapped, maybe this is going on, I think you should look into all these independent media, maybe Sahara Reporters. After all, is owned by Omoyele Sowore and he hates government. He hates Nigerian government. So anything exposable is going to expose it. So when things like this is going on, that is the best place to look for your news. And also, they will keep saying that, oh, things are better. I'm not seeing it better because a lot of people still have their family. Any kan lo, that's what Yoruba will say. Any kan lo, like you won't know if you're not wearing the shoes. But the people that are wearing the shoes, maybe their family is kidnapped, they know. And with everything going on with the insecurity in Nigeria, the only thing that our president care about is to help them foil the coup d'etat going on in Benin. When I heard it, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's not so. But when they say, oh, Benin Republic, I'm like, oh, French is their colonial master. So France, and Tinubu, when Buhari was there, Buhari visitation is always to UK. But with Tinubu, his visitation is always to France. So I don't know what is going on there, but I know that both of them just have allegiance to these colonial masters. So that is it. I'm not going to say much, but when it comes to politics and everything, is deep dark and is it goes really deeper, especially if you know so much about geopolitics. Oma, it's very scary. Like if you know as much as I know about the politics these people are paying with their lives, is really scary. Because just today I'm realizing that UK is preparing for war. War with who? Are they preparing for war to go with NATO and fight Ukraine or and fight Russia? Do you think Russia, that has been bragging that, oh, I'm close to them, I'll just throw one social nuclear weapon to their parliaments, blah, blah, blah. Whenever Putin shall want to throw it, he should not throw it into the population, because the problem is that they said they are building. I'm suspecting one is going on in close to my area. I'm really suspecting it, like the nuclear center or whatever it is they are doing, because we don't even know all this flu compressing our chest, making us breathlessness. We don't even know what it is. God save us. Things that I'll be seeing in the sky is like some lasers. It looks like lasers. It looks like plane. It looks like, I don't even know what it is. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I've seen it with my koro eyes. I had to call my children. It seems that I'm hallucinating whenever I see this thing. You would think it was a star. It wasn't a star. It was like something is monitoring you. Like I can feel it. Like if you have this instinct or yeah, definitely there is a lot more. Deliberate crashing of a car could be fatal. What a stupid thing to do. Yeah, this guy is really stupid like that. The Peller, uh Peller's situation is like èèyàn tó yó tán tó ń wá bẹ́kùbẹ́kù kiri, and I can call him Owoshileya as well. A lot of people will think, oh, you are a hater. He's not being a hater. This boy really needs direction of a guardian or a parent. Because you know, in Nigeria, some parents, when the kids are rich, they literally don't want to, you know, they can't talk to them like they will normally talk to kids. Because this boy is 20, I know is young adult, but young adult that is brainless, acting a fool all the time. Yeah, you can make the money, but the thing is, can you stay at that top for long? Can you really put the money in a good investment that will last you longer? Because like I always say, money na visitor. He go visit someone today, he go visit another tomorrow. How Dangote or Tedola and all of them were able to welcome the visitor and keep maintaining the visitor is because they use their brain. So I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know how his parents are going to do it, because this rate is going. The boy might not last. I'm not praying evil for him, but it just have to soft pedal at this point. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. Yes, the insecurity in Nigeria is there is more to the insecurity in Nigeria than meets the eye. Of course, there is more to it. I know there is a lot to that insecurity. That's why I said I don't want to go into that deep dark hole, because Omo, it's long. It's long than any episode. This insecurity, I post a lot on my shorts. That's why I said if you watch, you will see a lot of informations that could really help you understand and know that, oh, Oluwase, Oluwase. No, except Jesus decided to come. Like the time of Christ is like here. Jesus is coming. But the way it's going, it doesn't look good. And no colonial savior is coming to save anybody. If you want to save your country, you save it yourself. But what do? We all run, because the insecurity is really crazy, and it's more or less like it's been put, the band-aid is put on it now. So no blogs are going to be posting all this horrific scene, all these, oh, they kidnap today, they kidnap tomorrow. It's going to be hush, 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 because they can do and undo to anyone, because they know everything about you. If Linda Ikeji doesn't stop, if Tinubu government reach out, the information or communication, whatever minister reach out and said that the Linda Ikeji, to the not, all of them, Insta blog, we don't want you to post about the insecurity in Nigeria anymore, blah, blah, blah. They might grease their hand, collect envelope or whatever. Or even if they don't want to do that, they might threaten them. They have BVN, they have this name number, all this thing. What do you think it is? It's national identity. They identify you nationally wherever you are. The only people they cannot clamp down on is the only people that doesn't have bank account. Because how do they get you? They just tell bank to seize your fund, to seize your money, and you don't have any money. So we're still going there. I remember last year, December, when I went to Nigeria, and it was like more or less like quarter cashless. Like there is no cash in banks. If you want cash, they will give you maybe 20,000 naira over the counter. Then when you go to cash machine, you can only withdraw 40,000 maybe 2 or 3 times in a day. And they keep saying, oh, it's to prevent fraud. Prevent fraud. By how? When a lot of people are still losing their money in that Nigerian banks, a lot of people still losing. It's just the same thing here, saying that you are creating national identity card simply because of the immigrants, when you can just stop the boat crossing. Even yesterday, I still saw a video of some fighting aged men coming, no children, no woman. They were coming into UK. They are asylum seekers or whatever they want to call them. So at the end of the day, the shift is coming. I've noticed that since COVID. And one thing that is ringing bell in my head right now is that a lot of people were thinking that Trump will be able to stop this globalization because he keeps talking about, oh, this global elite, as if he's not part of them. The Trump that Nigerians are waiting for as a savior, he is doing exactly the same thing the colonial masters are going to do. He needs Nigeria because of the resources. The good thing I like about him is that he's not somebody that will hide things. He will say it, what he really wants. It's like when he came in, he said, Ukrainian, told Zelensky, we're not going to be giving you money without anything in return. The ones we've given you, you are going to give us resources. Same thing. It's always about resources to him. Why do you think he's seizing Venezuela oil? Why do you think he's seizing Nigeria? Seizing Nigeria oil, the big brother of the world. So at the end of the day, nobody is coming to save anybody. I always say these things. If your doctor is extremely doing stuff like, oh, overly nice, no, your doctor is not going to love you than you will love yourself. They might be nice, they might be kind, but not all of them have good intentions because they work for their overlords. Anyway, I'm branching. I'm not going to stay. Like I said, I think I'm branching a little too much. So let's go through I just really want to branch into that, but if I start talking about politics, I'm not going to leave it. But why I went into that kidnapping and all that is simply because I noticed that Tinubu's Nigerian army were able to foil the coup d'etat in Benin, but unable to get rid of the terrorism act and all of that going on in Nigeria. Even there is one that I was reading today. This leader of terrorists, something Turaji or so, Matawali Turaji, saying that Zamfara governor, like, people should be arrested because maybe this Zamfara or so governor promised to give them some money and they didn't give them, but they lied that they paid that money because they were talking of peace, trying to have a conversation with the bandits. But this governor is no more there. I think maybe it's Samvara. And this bandits, leader of the bandits, is saying that they should arrest him and arrest all of them because they lied. Nigeria needs to be on Netflix. Just say Nigeria, and everything should be about like what is happening in Nigeria. General people, like, just go to TikTok, and in fact, Netflix, people will flood Netflix if things happening in Nigeria. Can you imagine a bandit demanding that they should arrest the ex-governor because he did not fulfill the promise of the peace talk they had before before his term ended? Nigeria is such a funny country, to be honest. So then, no, we have power. We don't know we have power. And before you know it, I don't know why they from helping to foil Benin coup. They decided to go and do emergency landing in Burkina Faso. Can you imagine that? Burkina Faso, whereby Macron, all of these world leaders, they've been trying to get those territories back. And these 4 countries are binding with Russia and China. And I think Russia and China also proposed to help Nigeria. But obviously, they would never let that happen. And you can see where allegiance of our president is. So, like I said, politics is something really deep, deep, dark hole. And I'll continue to say it. If you call yourself Christian and you say, oh, I'm into politics, God has helped me, they gave me this position. Sorry, you are going into that space whereby it is going to be very difficult for you to really serve that God. Anyway, moving on, this Nollywood actress Doris Ogala, you might not know her. I don't know much about her. I've always heard her name. She has always been at the wrong side of history. And this Doris decided to come out, and she was shouting that there was this pastor. I'm going to show the pastor, because now when I saw it yesterday, I'm thinking, now by force, because she also said the same when Nedwoko and Regina's situation was going on. She's one of Regina Daniel's mom's friend, and she was back and front and center about Regina not doing again, and Nedwoko should move on. Marriage is not by force. So this lady that's the lady you are looking on the screen. I'm going to try if I can see a video whereby she's talking about how this pastor, I'm trying to see if I can find the screenshot, because this pastor actually dated her, and I think she was in a serious relationship when she was dating this pastor. So more or less like one year and Jenny, one jira one Jenny. I'm trying to see if I can find the video. My internet is a bit slow. I want to play you the video, but see, the one you're looking on the screen right now is because she tried to commit the big S on herself, and this man is now calling on that pastor Chris Okafor that, look what you did. Doris is trying to off herself simply because you introduced another woman, because that is what happened. I think this lady believed that they would get married. See, she literally slashed her own hand, and you can see this thing. But let me show you where she was first crying out, and I'm thinking to myself,
Give me some water.
Okay, listen. So that man was the one that
have to record this.
I thought he was acting.
For record's sake, please, whoever you are, you have to come to her aid, because I think she cut her hand.
Hey,
Doris, now what? Are you trying to commit suicide or what?
Doing all this.
No, I have to get this on record for record's sake, please. Doris, I can't handle this, please. Can we go to the hospital, please? Please, just get up, try.
Maybe that's
Let me. Come first, come. Get up.
Yeah, my hand is paining me. Hold on.
Your hand is paining you. Did you not just want to go?
Just walk.
Now you are talking about your hand.
You can. Let me take you to the car. Take you to the hospital. I don't know, Chris. Please, I don't know who you are, but
why would you
should come and
yourself?
Know what you will do about this. Whoever you are, I just saw Doris Ogala crying on social media. Please give me this medicine. Give me some water. I just have to record this for record's sake. Please, whoever you are, you have to come to her aid, because I think she cut her hand. Doris, now what? Are you trying to commit suicide or what?
Why are you having camera now?
No, I have to get this on record for record's sake. Please. Doris, I can't handle this. Please, can we go to the hospital? Please. Please. Just get up. Try. Let me. Come first. Come.
Why
Get
would
up.
you do that?
Yeah, my hand is paining me. Hold
Hand
on.
is paining you at your big age, trying to do all that
Just walk.
nonsense.
Anyhow you can. Let me
What
take you to the
is
car. Take you to the hospital. I don't know, Chris. Please, I don't know who you are, but
Chris?
you
The
should
one
come
that
and
announced his
know
marriage.
what you will do
I'm trying to see if
about
I can
this.
find the video.
Whoever
Because the
you are,
man actually more or less
I just saw
responded.
Doris.
Let me
Doris
see.
Ogala.
The man literally more or less responded and said that if you want to marry a woman, if they cannot be respectful or some crap like that. And I'm thinking to myself, what do you mean if they cannot be respectful? Respectful in what way? Because that's the part I don't get. They cannot be respectful. There was a message that went out between these two. Okay. Yeah.
Somebody should have tell Crystal for that he will not marry you, not lie you.
Not
What are you
married.
leaving me for?
Who are you leaving me for?
No, forget about saying clouds or no cloud. I've not slept since yesterday. That I had to deactivate myself to think this thing through. What are you leaving me for now? Okay, shame here. You people can insult me for all you care. Only me know what is going on
What?
with my
You
life.
left your own relationship
This man,
and you
it's not
think the man is
funny.
going to
My
marry
life
you?
has not been the
He's
same. I
going to
lost my
think you
younger
will do
brother.
the same thing to him.
I
These
lost
girls
my
are
younger
momo
brother
sometimes.
now.
What the hell?
Chris, no, this marriage will not work.
It was today I'm realizing it because apparently she was in a marriage or allegedly she was in a marriage or a solid relationship. But he started shagging this man behind and left her own good, perfect, or whatever relationship, whether it's perfect or not perfect, alleged marriage or relationship, and went with this man and was doing ife koko, ife pade, ife pinya. Then all of a sudden, the man just announced that he's getting married to one lady, and she
Why are
started
you leaving me
making
for?
a video.
After sharing my naked video,
My naked.
turning your own miscarriage, the miscarriage I had for you,
Oh
turning
my
into
God.
abortion.
You won't have miscarriage.
What do you think you want to leave me for,
He's
Chris?
not
Chris
interested in
Okafor,
marrying
you
you
don't
then.
work. No, you will kill me first before you make this marriage work. After destroying my life, what do you want to leave me for? You, Chris, no, it's not possible, Chris. Chris, it's not possible. I've not recovered since. Yesterday, I almost committed suicide now. People don't know what I'm going to do. I behave normal to you people. Can't you people see that I'm not okay? This man has just left my life and he wants to marry. It's not possible, no.
Hey,
No, nobody should.
like
I
last
lost my only brother.
you must
I
marry
can
her.
prove juju. I can prove witchcraft. He knows what he did. Because we are dragging money. My brother died, though. No, Chris Okafor, no. No, not Chris. This marriage will not work. You will kill me first.
Hey.
What are you leaving me for? After all the sex. After
Hey,
everything.
I bet
After everything, you
this
think
is
you can
what
just
man.
marry.
I was thinking
No,
about
now
this
Chris
myself.
Okafor, it will not work.
This is a pastor.
After destroying my life.
Can you imagine how many
Do you know I'm barely surviving?
men in his church
Was I like this when you met me?
that he's going to marry them?
That the people say
And
that
he's
I'm not
just
okay.
doing okay.
You know what they come?
With all of
You
them.
like tell me anything you want to tell me.
This man of God.
Somebody should go and tell Chris Okafor.
Make you not want to.
And you will not marry you.
That's why you really need to know God yourself. You really need to
Somebody
have
should
that
go and tell
relationship
Chris
with
Okafor
yourself.
that he will not marry you, not lie
I'm
you.
going to show
Are
you
you
the
leaving me
response of
for?
this pastor after everything.
No, forget
After this
about
lady
saying
tried to
clouds
offer
or no
herself.
clouds. I've not slept since yesterday. That I had to deactivate myself to think this thing through.
This is sad.
Why are you leaving me for now? Okay, shame here. You people can insult me for all you care. Only me know what
Let me
is
show
going
you
on
what
with
the let me show you what the man
my
Maria
younger
right
brother
now.
now.
Wow.
Chris, no, this marriage will not work. Who are you leaving me for?
Hey,
After sharing my naked video,
hey, voila,
turning
wow.
your own miscarriage, the miscarriage I had for you, turning into abortion.
Turn
What do
into
you think you
abortion.
want to leave me for, Chris? No, Chris don't care for it. It will not work. Oh. No, you will give me
Hey,
first before you make
this woman was telling Nedwoko, leave Regina alone now by force. Now she's saying that you must not leave me. Or who do you want to leave me
this
for?
marriage work.
Ah,
After destroying my life, what do you want to leave me for?
hey.
You, Chris, no, it's not possible, Chris. Chris, it's not possible. I've not recovered since. Yesterday, I almost committed suicide now.
You almost
People don't know what I'm going to do. I behave normal.
You cut your hand. Now, wow, I think she did another one after all these videos. So let me show you the response of this pastor. Like I said, I don't want this video to be too long. I just want to really hang out with you guys, to be honest. Let me quickly show. After everything, this is what the man is preaching today in church. The man, they say, Christy, don't leave me. Or they even try to find themselves on top this man. And this is what this man is saying today in
just
church.
being arrogant, behaving, talking to people anyhow.
That's
you say, I know they
pastor.
respect anybody. I know well, oh. I know well finish, oh. Yet you are a young lady. You are not married. Now you they talk like that. Which man want marry who know well? Which man want to marry you when they know that you have slept with different men?
My coffee.
God forbid. I know what I'm saying might be painful. We listen. The truth is better. It's bitter, but it's better for us. You are just arrogant. You see your senior. You cannot greet them. You'll be looking at them. You are misbehaving. You are doing all manner of things. And yet, you don't even have a father that have a name. Oh. There is no man that wants to marry a woman that is not submissive. There are many people saying, oh, when I marry, I will be a good wife. No, you are supposed to be a wife before they marry you. That's the problem. There are many women everywhere, but when you want to marry, you will know that there are few wives. The Bible didn't say he that findeth a woman. He said he that findeth a wife, findeth what? A good thing, and obtaineth what? Favor. You want to marry, but you desire to marry, but you have refused to develop the capacity to be a wife. Men are not looking for women, they are looking for wife. So you have to be a wife first before a man comes to you. He that findeth a wife, findeth a wife. Ah, this girl is too submissive. This girl is teachable. You correct her, she will hear. That's what it means. You are a young lady. You are just being.
That's his response. So it's not that he's responding directly, but people know that this man is literally responding to that Doriso Gala because the thing is going on social media. He did not address it. He only introduced like the wife to be and just ignored everything. But then he went on the pulpit and started saying all of this trash. And you call yourself a pastor. See, all these Iroliaye pastor, they make Christianity, one more Christianity. So yeah, that is why I always say I'm not religious, because these people, the way they act, they are even worse than the devil itself. But at the end of the day, some people will say, some Christian are this something. Who is Judas? Did he not betray Jesus? So who are these ones that will not betray anyone? Look at what he did. Now he's saying that you're arrogant. He said, me that I'm not well. How do you want a man? But then I was looking for the message whereby he's saying, oh, I love you, my love, messaging this lady back and forth. But now you're judging her that she's not submissive. When you are doing kere wa, kere wa wa, kere wa wa, you don't know she's not submissive. A whole pastor, when you are supposed to wait until after wedding, you are meeting, doing corner, shori love on corner. You are testing microphone, all of them. As a pastor, are you supposed to do that? Are you not just supposed to wait? Is heaven not the goal? Anyway, you guys, I just want to come on here and have a chat with you guys because I didn't come last week. So hopefully during the week, if anything comes up, I'm going to put them on my shots. Just watch out for that. I'm feeling a bit much better from the flu, although I'm still having this breathlessness, not as bad. And if you have that flu, please, you guys, you need to look after yourself. If you live in the UK, there is this flu going on. It's not COVID. Don't think it's COVID. It's not COVID. But at the same time, all I can say is that boost your immune system. Essentially, make sure you're taking your vitamin D. It's very, very important. Roll aye pastor. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ayé pastor. Of course, ìrọ̀lẹ́ ayé pastor ni. God's judgment shall begin from the church. Yes, he said that. Because the judgment of the Lord needs to begin in the house of the Lord. All these people calling themselves pastor. It's in Matthew 24 anyway, that there will be a lot that will come in my name and they will say, oh, look here, Jesus is here, Jesus is there. All these things that was written, if you really want to know about this end time and all that, go to Matthew 24, not all the doomsday thing in Revelation. I'm talking about when Jesus was talking to the disciples, talking about the coming, how it's going to come, talking about there will be a lot of false prophets that will come in my name. They will tell you, come here, he's here, come there, he's there. That you have to have this discernment spirit to not go everywhere. That is why I'm not one of these people that go with pastor. No, I don't. I know if I call on God, if I call on his name, especially if you can do that with your family, it's very, very important, because it says where there is one or two people, the Lord is there with them. Even in your heart, just pray, just have a clean heart. The thing is, be kind, be good. You don't need all these religious people to tell you. A lot of them, there is cankerworm, there is evil, there is so many things in their life that you don't even want to know about. These people are God forgive me, some of them are the worst of the worst. They are worse than the people they are judging and shouting and backing at. So that's why I always say, because see, this is the category of Nigerian pastors. There are some, the Western pastors. These people are about money. They are about business, turning church to money because it's NGO. You don't need to pay tax. So it's more or less like they route their money through all these churches, NGOs, and all that. It's a conversation you are not ready for. You are not ready for the conversation. So whatever you do, just do it for God. If you are giving in church, give according to your mind, your heart. If you don't want to give, look for the less privileged and give to them. Giving is good, but don't let any pastor force you into giving anything that doesn't come from your mind, from your soul, from your spirit. Don't let them guilt trip you or guilt you into giving, if you get what I'm saying. So it's just really crazy, because I don't think the lady will go to that extreme. Marriage is not by force now. It's not really by force, to be honest. A lot is going on this dirty December. That's why I said a lot of things I'm going to be putting on my short instead of coming live. Then I will still try and come live, obviously. As my health is getting better, I know things are gonna get better as well. Anyway, you guys do have a fabulous week, and if this is your first time coming across me, my name is Debbie. If you have been watching, you're still contemplating should you subscribe or not, what are you waiting for? Please turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to hit that like button as you meet this live. I always tell people, when you're coming into the live video, just click the like button. It helps spread the word, because that's the only way YouTube will know that someone is live. The algorithm might not pick it. They might set it like maybe if 10 people or if 20 people click on this live video, then they can really send it out, the notification out. If not, they won't. And please just turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. And watch out on my short. If you have any story you want me to cover, you want me to look into, research, or whatever, just send it to my DM on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Everything is Debbie Fashtal. I will see you in the next one. Do have a fabulous week, guys. And if you're going for Dirty December, or you're already in December, the IJGB people, please be careful. You might not see it. I saw one IJGB man talking about how he's really good, the vibes, the this, he was being treated like a king. It's men that always love that Nigerian vibes a lot. But if you're traveling, like going from one state to the other, be very, very careful. And if you are in Lekki, just be sure that it's people that you trust that you are around. Sorry, I'm supposed to go. I'm just trying to give this advice. Nigeria is a very good place to live, but the insecurity is crazy. And these bandits are having more boldness to do TikToks, to actually brag about how they are going to do this in December, do that in December. And Nigerian government is quicker to foil a coup d'etat in Benin than to help someone being kidnapped in Nigeria. Very careful, especially if you don't have anybody that is going to donate for you. Some people have worked all through the year. They just want to go and enjoy themselves in that dirty December. Make sure you have awareness of your surrounding, your environment, because the thing is that people that you think will not even have evil in their minds, they all do that now if they know they can get away with planning your kidnap to get some money. Ọlọ́run á máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́. God will help us and God will continue to protect us. See you guys next week or see you during the week. I don't know, but watch out for my shots every time. And I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, be careful, and be watchful. All right. Bye. Have a fabulous week.